a false smile walking back there. No, we've had some fun with some false bombs over the years. Oh, what's next? Oh.
The bats!
Fucking bats!
Did they release those bats yet? I have SubGenius video, I believe it's number 4 queued up here, because the new superstar of the SubGenius Church, you might say the better-looking Pope Meyer. Sister Mary Squared, au contraire. You disbelievers better have your hands close to your wallets. If you want, oh yeah. That's what I mean, close to you. I didn't want to be too obvious. Sister Mary Squared, au contraire.
Gotten to the Bible Belt. I'm in the Bible Belt, am I not?
You're in the Bible
Belt. And it is my intention to occupy the Bible Belt tonight, folks. Down home preaching. Feed me, pet me, milk me, eat me. Sacred cows It is time to stop prohibition and start to bitching. It was the women that got us out of prohibition. It was the women that said, enough of this mindless conspiracy oppression bullshit. We've lost enough men over it, and yet we did not succeed. We only did half the job. Still, we are prohibited. There are certain states where sodomy is illegal.
No!
There are states where oral sex is not allowed. I don't know about you, but I don't feel like traveling when I want to be experimental. Do you know what
Where's Kibo when you need him?
Are you ready to have fun tonight?
Woo!
You ready to have fun, friends? I'm going to take you on an initiation into the sisterhood of the Yeti. There's going to be some healings and some sicknings, but first, we need to do a little preparatory work, and I need all of your help. We need to get rid of our bull.
Shit!
As Reverend Dennis Murphy in the Cult of the Living Bull practices, there are 3 things in this world that you guys need to worry about. There's input, right? And then there is output. Those 2 dualities, yeah, that's really good. That's 2 and 2, and that's 4. Now we're going to get to 10 somehow by adding a 5. The stuff that gets caught between is bull. And you have to get rid of that in order to have a good time and to be productive and to get all the conspiracy kinks out, right? Right. Now I want you all to stand up. Get off your asses, get off your feet, all right? Stand up on your feet. Now we're going to take 3 inhalations, all right?
I don't inhale!
I feel so good!
I don't exhale!
Now on the first inhalation, I want you to think of everything that has ever gone into you, anything that ever will go into you, anything you've ever wanted to get in you. And take a deep breath on the count of 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. Oh, and hold it. Hold it. Oh, let it out. Oh. Yeah, it feels pretty good, doesn't it? Now, on the second breath, I want you to think of anything that's ever gone out of you. anything that's ever shot out of you, anything that's ever spewed out of you, anything that you have ever, it's just been ripping to get out. And I want you to take a deep breath on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And hold it, and hold it. And think about everything and let it out on exhalation. You're beginning to grasp the concept of excremeditation, I can see. Now, on the third inhalation, I want you to think of everything in your life and in your mind and in your body and in your soul and in your devotions to the Vedic deities and witchy type things that has ever gotten caught in between pieces of chicken in your teeth, your brain in your head, your dick in your zipper, anything that has ever gotten caught in between. And I want you to take a deep breath on the count of 3 and hold it as long as you can. And I'm going to raise my arm, and then when I lower my arm, when I call the drop for the power to be released, I want you all to scream bull as loud and as long as you can. Are we ready? Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Not yet.
And hold it. And hold it. Think of everything that has ever got in between and scream. Slack. Preferably someone else's money at that. And a lot of folks wonder what exactly the Sisters of the Yeti do. Essentially what we are priestesses and uber magicians that practice and preach the word of Connie. To describe Connie in very simple terms is really quite easy. There are many things in this world today that are crazy and confusing. That confusion is rampant in the minds of us men, or rather, woe men. In fact, while one person is swearing to one way of life, and I know this comes as no surprise to you all, another set of ideas entirely separate may be swimming around in that person's head. Even in our own church. Even in our own church, there are those among us who profess to be subgenius. They even act like us, but oh, au contraire.
They're pink!
Inside their bleak and confused little minds, they're entirely normal.
Fuck the normals!
So sad. It's true. That's what's so sad about the world today. The conspiracies got us all fucked up, twisted and turned to the second power. But there are certain things that we can all agree on. There is a right and a left. Let me hear you say, uh-huh. Uh-huh. There is a dark and a light. Uh-huh. There's a good and a bad. A wrong and a right. Now, to the pagan, there's a Lord versus Lady. Taoists are yin versus yang. But the SubGenius, well, while Bob may have had a lot of yen, take it from me, folks, Connie had a lot of yang! It may take a SubGenius to make all that money, but honey, it took a Connie to spend it. Connie is the true goddess of the SubGenius Church. You can't con a Connie. for great ideas. When I'm good, I'm very good, but baby, when I'm slack, I'm better. Getting up, getting off, and getting on for the greater glory of mankind. Bob says, fuck 'em if they can't take a joke. Well, Connie says, joke 'em if they can't take a fuck. Connie is the true goddess of the SubGenius Church, and like many other sub-gods and sub-goddesses, it took many incarnations upon this earth to reach her high and oh so wide cosmic status. Barbara of Courtinghouse, who tasted the lovers of Catherine the Great and sent only the best to serve the queen.
Horses.
Cleopatra, her slut-faced. Joan of Arc is being decanonized right now for evidence that she futtered her soldiers. The Catholic Church is saying that she never even heard those voices, but we can guess who those voices were. Cocaine and all. And besides, ladies, Joan said she heard the lords and ladies of nobility, and sex is messy. And with that, I'd like to turn the microphone back over to the oh so esteemed Mr. Ivan Stangme.
Sister Mary, we just changed the script. You said one word wrong there, but we'll talk about that. Okay, I'll
Please
say
don't
it.
be before next time.